There are several programs in Massachusetts to help low-income households pay for their heating, fuel, and other utilities. And although many medium-income families don't qualify for these benefits, that doesn't mean that they'll be left out in the cold. Natalie Guthrie introduces us to a program in the Commonwealth aimed at helping people who are facing a short-term financial crisis and don't qualify for government fuel assistance programs.
With the freezing temperatures the winter brings each year, staying warm is of vital importance. But when funds are just as low as the temperature, the Massachusetts Good Neighbor Energy Fund is there to help.
The Massachusetts Good Neighbor Energy Fund is a fund that the utilities and energy providers started 28 years ago. And we've had a wonderful partnership with the Salvation Army for the entire time. And they administer the fund.
Massachusetts Good Neighbor Energy Fund services individuals who do not qualify for state funds because of income restrictions. To qualify, an applicant's household must fall between 60 and 80% of the state's median income levels.
These are not folks who are generally living in poverty. Generally, it's for emergencies. Someone has an unexpected need and they're not going to be able to make that fuel payment or pay their electric bill that month.
And while Needham may be an affluent town, Forrester says that no matter where you come from, there is always a need.
You know, in communities like Needham, there are a lot of needs that people would not talk about. People would not sort of mention it in the grocery store when they're picking a child up from school in casual conversation. But again, this fund exists for those emergency situations.
Since its inception in 1985, the fund has raised over $18.3 million. This year, the fund has a fundraising goal of $650,000, which will help nearly 2,000 households.
It really is an amazing feeling. It's incredible to be able to work with the Salvation Army because I can send someone there to apply for Good Neighbor, but they have so many other programs and services.
None of us wants to live in a community where people in need are going with those needs unmet. And so anywhere, Needham, any town, I think is a place where people want to contribute to this fund.
For more information about Massachusetts Good Neighbor Energy Fund, you can visit their website at magoodneighbor.org. For the Needham Channel News, I'm Natalie Guthrie.